Okay, this is the game for the film The Eye. And you are?
I'm Sydney
Wells.
Wells
And you are blind because...
because I had an accident when I was 5 years old with some fireworks while I was playing with my older sister, Helen. Something happened and my cornea was damaged.
Okay. And you had the opportunity for operation for you to recover your sight, but
It went wrong and I rejected the transplant. So I think that now I have a second chance at having my eyes um, some eye surgery with a new cornea transplant, I guess.
yes, but there's something more in your life. Your job is getting better and better. What's happening there?
I've been hired by the Philharmonic Orchestra in San Francisco, and I'm having my debut soon.
Okay. Well, today is day zero because you have your operation, your surgery tomorrow.
Mhm.
Okay. So you are coming back home,
Mhm.
and when you reach your building, Miguel appears and approaches to you. Hey, how do you feel, Sydney? Are you nervous for the operation tomorrow?
Oh, hi, Miguel. Yes, a little bit, I have to confess.
If you need something, you ask me or whatever. I'm here for you and for the rest of the residents.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
And I assume you take the elevator?
Mhm.
There's
Yes.
that. Okay.
It's a 15th floor. Yes, I take the elevator.
Okay. So you reach home, you move there easily, you know each part of your home, and when you reach home, as usual, you press your button for the telephone and you hear the beep, there's some message keeping here. Hi Sydney, I'm Dr. Hansky of County General. It's just to confirm the intervention for tomorrow. You should come 4 hours before, so just we can prepare you properly. Thanks, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
There's another message.
Mm.
Hey sis, I'm sorry I had a problem with my flight. Finally it reached out at 5 a.m. Don't worry, I'll find how I can get there, okay? Just don't worry, I'll be there. Later, but I'll be there, okay? Bye!
Bye.
And that's for day zero. Do you want to do something special?
My sister was going to meet me at home
At the hospital.
at the hospital. Okay, then I guess that I'll leave a message for her there for when she arrives and asks about me, because probably I would be under surgery or already in recovery.
Okay. So you prepare a message for her or something?
No, I'll tell the staff.
Okay. Okay.
I guess I'll prepare my clothes for the following day and try to, I don't know, listen to some music before I go to sleep. soon prepare dinner, I guess.
Okay, so you try to be calm.
I'm imagining that it is evening, but I don't know what time of the day.
Yeah, it's an evening night.
Okay.
That's close to sleep. New day with a surgery for you. Okay, so you have your dinner, you go to bed, rest, try to sleep, and then day one starts. You take your shower. You have your breakfast and you breathe for going into your operation. Is that right? Okay. So I guess you go with time, with at least 4 hours.
Yes.
And the doctor helps you, prepares you.
I guess I take a taxi or something like that.
Yeah. And when you reach the hospital, they prepare you for the surgery. Well, this is the beginning of the operation. So, as you expect, you will be resting, sleeping, nothing to feel. And when you wake up, don't worry, okay? And you will wake up with your eyes closed, and when we feel that is the moment, we will retire the what? Retire the bandage from your eyes. Okay?
Okay.
So you start to feel rest and the next thing you feel is that you feel that you are in horizontal position like last time, and you see nothing. Is everything black or white? I don't know how you imagine you see as blind.
Black.
And well, you feel the blankets on the bed, so you imagine you are on the hospital bed. That is what you hear.
Hello?
Hi, who are you?
I'm Sydney. Who are you?
I'm Alice.
It's the voice of a young person.
Are you asking?
I'm asking you.
The master?
The master. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it seems to be a kid.
Okay, but that cough was like an old sailor.
Yeah, that cough is from another side of you.
Okay. And Alice, what are you doing? She said Alice, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the hospital?
I prepared for a surgery because I'm really sick.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in oncology, you know? But everything is going to be alright. And what are you doing here?
I'm recovering from eye surgery.
You have to speak not very loud because I think Martha is close. And if Martha catch me here, he's going to take out of me my M&Ms, you know?
Okay, who is Martha?
Yeah, Martha is a nurse, but she works from 12 to 6. So, yeah. Well, we have to meet up properly. I'm Alice.
Nice to meet you, Alice.
I did a bad thing.
What's that thing?
I read the papers close to your bed and it said you have a cornea transplant. How that feels?
Well, now it feels numb, but okay, I guess.
The doctor says that it's like I have a golf ball on my head and I can't ride bikes because of that, because I feel dizzy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they are trying to take out that ball on my head.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think that they already took it out. It's only that I need some time for it to settle.
Yeah. When are you going to be ready to see?
I don't know if the doctor said anything. I'm asking you as a master.
They say that depend on how is your recovery, but they expect you in Sundays you start to beginning and you have to
Okay.
accommodate your life.
Okay, then maybe in some days, maybe a week.
Then maybe next time I come to you, you will be able to see me.
Maybe.
That could be great, don't you
Mm-hmm.
think?
Yeah,
And you can give me some M&Ms.
maybe.
That would be great also.
Yeah,
Maybe we can share.
maybe.
But when you feel better
Yes.
and you hear how he crunch some,
Right now, I shouldn't have any M&M.
I think you shouldn't.
Yeah.
We agree on that. Well, I think Marta is closed. I'm going back to my bed.
Okay.
You never saw me. Oh, right, you never saw me.
Yeah.
And you hear like she's going out. Not too loud, but a bit noisy.
Mm-hmm.
And probably you lost the pass of the time. You don't know if 5 minutes or 1 hour or how many time. But you hear someone. Hey, Sydney, how you feel?
Do I recognize the voice?
The doctor.
Ah. Hi, doctor.
Hi. I think we can try to get out the bandage. Okay, but you have to do something for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to open your eyes when we take off the bandage, but you have to open your eyes really, really slowly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Slow, huh? We're taking out the bandage. Okay, so you start opening your eyes. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you see?
I see a hand moving in front of me, but very blurry.
Okay, can see me? How fingers do you see?
2.
And you also see a person behind him. It wear a black dress or something like that. And hey, try to catch my hand. Okay. Okay. I think you can discern the distance more or less. Do you see everything some blurry or something? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be normal. Probably some days, maybe a week. But you don't worry. You will see better and better. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And while you're talking with him, you see how the person in black touch the hand of another person and then going out of the room. Okay, you want to be here or you feel like prepared to get out of the room? Is your sister in the waiting room?
She's already here.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I can take.
Oh, if not, she can come here.
Yeah, maybe she can enter and we can take a small walk.
Yeah, sure. If you feel you need something or you feel bad or whatever, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. And rest, okay?
Okay.
Don't push yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can go.
I go.
Hey, Cindy,
Hey.
I'm your sister.
I know.
Hi, do you imagine me like this?
Well, I don't see you as clearly as I would like, but yeah, I guess I did.
It's exactly how you imagine. I mean, that fit. That's how
I
much
think that I
beautiful.
have already touched your head, your face enough times to
Yeah,
know
that's
how you.
true.
Your hair, I imagine it differently.
Yes,
Yeah,
better.
darker.
Hmm. But I'm beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. But how do you feel?
I'm curious about myself. I would like to see me. Do you have a mirror or something?
Oh, sure. But I want to tell you this. I was wishing so much that time this worked perfectly. You know, I feel so bad about what happened.
Ah,
Sorry. I'm really
don't
sorry.
worry about that. We were just kids.
Yeah, but because of what happened, you couldn't see anymore.
Well, but now I can see again.
Yeah, I know that a man were wishing this too. I would love they could be here.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so what do you wanna do?
Well, the doctor said that I could take a small walk, so maybe we can walk around the hospital. I don't know if they gave me the how do you say alta?
No, not
Okay.
okay. Yeah, we can walk around here because your room is a bit noisy.
Well, there is somebody with a terrible cough.
Yeah, I think is Miss Hillman.
Oh,
She has very mm, severe problem with breathing.
oh.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's problem, but yeah, she needs a machine to breathe.
Mm,
You know.
yeah.
Okay. And if you get closer to your room and you see to the Miss Hillman, you see like the woman in horizontal and like something like the machine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we can move around then.
Okay.
I'll try to stay in a hotel close to here, okay?
Where are you?
I found a hotel close,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm staying there. I don't want to bother you, but if you need me at home or something, let me know.
Okay, but you could stay at home. It's not a.
But you are so independent, you know, I don't want to.
Okay, okay. But I will be seeing you these days, right?
Yeah, I try to stay maximum days I can.
Okay. Is he married? Does he
No.
have kids?
And when you are walking around through the hospital, you feel
I look.
Sydney? Hi!
Are you Alice?
Yes, of course! First
Hi.
time to meet you.
Nice to meet you for the first time.
Yeah, you see, I have a color band. It's beautiful, right?
It is.
Can you see all the colors?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like one like mine?
Maybe. Yeah. Uh, too bad because I wasn't expecting to see you. I don't have any M&Ms.
Oh, you can buy it soon,
Yeah.
I guess.
For the next time.
Yeah, maybe we could see each other tomorrow. We can walk around on the garden.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
And you say, or you hear some voice that say, Alice, go to your room. Okay, is Martha here? Bye.
Bye.
Martha comes to you too. You're Sydney, right?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Well, considering, yeah.
don't try to push yourself. You close your eyes when you feel you are tired or something, and try to rest and sleep this night. If everything is all right, you maybe can leave tomorrow.
Okay, that would be great.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so don't push yourself, okay? So do you wanna do something, sis?
Well, I don't know. She talked about a garden. Maybe we can go there for some minutes.
Yeah, sure. And when you follow your sis and you are out, you feel like the sun is really, really bright.
Yeah. Do you have some sunglasses?
Yeah, sure. And she takes out from her bag. Yeah, but I don't think you're going to see very much that way.
Yeah, but the sun is too bright. I prefer not to force my sight for now.
Yeah, this is beautiful here, a lot of flowers.
Hmm?
You can smell.
Yeah. And I guess I can see the flowers.
Yeah, now a bit blacker. But yes.
This is great.
How do you feel being able to see all the beautiful things around you?
It's a thrill. Yeah.
And now your world going to be so different, so full of colors and shapes and everything.
Well, shapes are really things already had shapes, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but in distance.
yeah, it's amazing.
I'm really happy. What?
I'm happy to.
Okay. How you feel? Do you want to return to your bed or?
Yeah, maybe it's better not to do too much
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, it's a bit late. I
Mhm.
think they already have your dinner ready.
Okay.
So you return to your room and you have your dinner, hospital dinner.
Yeah. Well.
And well, I have to leave you so you can rest. I'll try to come tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow then.
Okay. Rest, sis.
You too.
And
Es que tienen que flipar un poco.
she leaves. And it's time for you to sleep.
Okay.
You don't see.
Bueno.
Okay, so you are sleeping, right? And during night, you hear, I don't wanna go.
Hello.
Please, don't make me go. I want to be here.
Who are you?
But really,
Alice?
do you try to see? I mean, you are awake.
Maybe. Yeah.
If you see Miss Hilton. You remember that?
Okay.
And she is on the bedroom.
Mhm.
Where is her place? And you see how some person that is covered on black is moving her hand, and she is like starting to sitting and catch her hands, and they start to walk, and she's still, but I don't wanna go. Please, let me stay here. Please. And they start to get out of the room.
Okay. I don't know. I think that is something from the doctor, or I don't know, some nurse.
Do you?
Everything okay?
You don't hear any answer. So do you return to sleep?
I don't think I will sleep immediately. I will stay trying to listen what is happening close. He doesn't return?
No.
Okay, then I guess that eventually I will fall asleep.
Okay. And the last thing you hear before sleep is from quite far is I feel so freezing, I frozen. Next day you wake up hearing some noises. You hear like wall movement close to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
Miss Hilton se llamaba?
Yes.
Miss Hilton?
Oh, sorry, we didn't wake up you. Miss Hilton died last night.
Oh. What? How it happened?
Well, she was so sick, I guess she wouldn't breathe and finally died. We did what we could.
Oh.
Don't worry, we are retiring everything and well, we check you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. The doctor comes now.
Did I see the death itself last night?
Are you asking that?
No, I'm wondering that.
Okay, so some minutes later, the doctor comes. Okay, we go to check your side, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. See here. Yeah, follow the light. Okay. Okay. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay. I think it's everything correct, that you are recovering well, so
I can go home?
I think you will. Yeah.
Great.
But for the full view on you, maybe it takes 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, okay? So
Okay.
don't worry if you see some, I don't know, strange shapes or something, or lights, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry. I think a special moment for you is coming, okay? So ready? Martha, thank you. And they offer you a mirror.
Okay.
This is you.
I look at myself. What do I see?
You see a woman that has long hair, and the skin is not so white like your sister. It's more browny. And well, black eyes. Well, it's not black, it's brown, but dark brown. And well, the face is like you. If you are smiling, it's smiling.
Yeah, I guess I will be looking at myself and touching my face and smiling. Yeah. At the beginning, I'm looking at myself with curiosity, but then I'm smiling.
Do you imagine yourself like that?
In a way, but not that much. I guess that it was a bit abstract in my mind.
Yeah. You are beautiful. You now can see. You are healthy. You have a splendid life behind you, in front of you, right?
Yeah.
But if you need something, let us know.
I will.
Well, if you feel right, I think you can live here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My sister is not here, right?
Oh yeah, it's in the waiting room.
Okay.
So, do you want me to call her? For helping you?
Well, yeah, just to check that I don't forget anything.
Sure. Well, see ya. He leaves, and your sister comes. Hey, he said you're ready to eat the world.
Yeah, I think that I'm ready to see everything.
Okay, I can accompany you to your home, so I can have everything ready, in case there's something that needs to be brushed or something. Because you didn't see, so maybe something is dirty.
Well, I think I can manage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't need me.
I mean, not to clean, but I can use the company. But if you have something to do, it's okay.
Yeah, I try to help you, and I think I have to return to my home in maybe a couple of days.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, so get out of here.
Okay. I prepared to leave. I suppose I was wearing um, the hospital pajamas, so I take it out and put my own clothes and get ready to leave. I'll try to get in the kiosk some M&Ms and try to find Alice to give them to her.
Okay, so you can buy them, and you know more or less what is her room, so you can go there. Okay, so you move to there, right?
Yeah.
And you see her. She seems to be talking to someone. Maybe it's another nurse or a member of her family or whatever. And they are talking.
Does she see me if I wait?
Oh, see me! Hi!
Hi. I approach her and take out the M&Ms and say, I think that I'm going to miss our date in the garden, but this is my apology.
Oh, I think I'm taking it.
Well, I'm going home, but maybe I'll have to come on some review or something. So I think that we'll see each other again.
Yeah, I hope so. But maybe we should do something especially for you all.
What kind of special thing?
What about if Sophie takes a picture of us?
Okay.
It's my camera, my special camera.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's mine. And she runs to the camera. Thanks.
Well, now you focus on getting better, okay?
Yes, sure. No more golf on me.
Yeah.
And maybe someday we can play together or something,
How you play?
When I stop to feel dizzy when I move, yeah.
What do you play?
Well, for now, card games. But when I get better, I'm going to play football, I'm going to play volleyball, everything when I have to run, everything.
Okay, we will do that.
And I'll win a ride bike. Yeah, a race. Yeah, I'll win.
Okay.
Yeah, because for now it's too difficult for me.
But when you are ready,
Yes.
I'll be there for you. Okay.
Nice! Oh, sorry, I'm too strong.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. See ya! And, well, don't feel fear, okay? The world is precious.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so you go home with your sister.
Mm-hmm.
You say hi to me again. And you reach your 15th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to see your home?
Yes.
Go on.
I take out the keys and open the door.
You open the door and you see your flat white. Okay.
Okay. clean. I suppose that I clean it or pay somebody to clean it. White, I guess I didn't know, but well, it's nice.
Well, what's the first thing you wanna do?
I don't know. See my violin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play?
Yeah.
So you move to the violin and you hear surprise. A lot of people appears from every corner of your flat.
Okay.
Your neighbors, your co-workers, I don't know, everyone is there. You don't know anyone for the
Yeah.
faces, so just a lot of noises, light,
Yeah.
faces.
I'm a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, Cindy, I'm really happy you feel okay. Welcome
yeah,
home.
thank you.
Hey, and your
Hi.
neighbors. Hey,
Hi.
thank you. Welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you start to be catch, and you see your violin there.
Yeah. Okay.
And you also see another blind people that you know because of well, your groups. And they, hey, I'm really happy you can see again.
Thank you.
Hey, sis, do you like the party?
I wasn't expecting this, but
No,
yeah.
because it was a surprise.
Yeah. How did you set this up?
Oh, it was not just my idea. Miguel and everyone helped.
Okay.
Yeah, they loved you so much. They wanted to be here.
Wow. Amazed. Okay.
Are you happy?
Yeah, yeah. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'm fine.
Oh, if you want, I tell them go out.
No, it's okay. Maybe we shouldn't take too long because the doctor said that I had to um, regain my strength, but it's nice.
I'm happy. But this is going to be short. Don't worry.
Yep.
So well, you. Okay, so you talk to people, I don't know, drink tea or something, and little by little people is going to live in the house, and finally yours is, okay, I'm going to my hotel, after cleaning this a bit, and then you can rest, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so happy. And she start cleaning the house, and then well, I'm going to my hotel. Rest, okay, sis?
Yep. I give her a hug.
And you are alone again, finally.
Mm-hmm.
What do you wanna do?
I don't know. I guess it's strange having things surrounding me. um, so maybe I will. Do I have a TV?
Yes, but I mean, for you
I think that I will switch it on and try to remember how it was.
the TV.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to check programs for 5-year-old.
No, I guess I will just start switching from channel to channel.
Okay. I'm finally going to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. During night, you start to hear. It seems it comes from the kitchen.
I'll stand up and take something. I don't know. You have some. Do I have a stick for blind people?
Yeah,
It's close to me.
probably.
I will take it with me.
Okay.
and go to the kitchen.
Okay. When you go to the kitchen, you keep hearing that noise, and you think it's coming from the oven.
The oven?
Yes.
The fuck? I turn on the lights
Me?
in the kitchen. Do I see anything?
No, but you hear this crash from the oven.
I go to check the oven.
From outside. Are you
Yeah.
checking it? Okay. You don't see anything, but you keep hearing that noise.
Is there a control for switching the light of the oven?
Yeah.
I turn on the light in the oven.
You turn on the light, you see the oven, it seems clean, and you still hear the inside.
Well, I open it.
When you open it, you feel warm, too warm, hot, and you feel a fire crossing the oven through you.
I try to jump to the side.
When you see around, you see like everything is starting in fire, the building, but it's not the same as your building as always. It seems older and with another material, and you feel like the fire is closer to you.
Am I on fire?
No, it's close, but it's not in you, for now at least.
I start screaming, fire, fire.
And you see how the walls are in blue and white and thing, I don't know the word, rugoso.
Rough.
Well, the walls seems rough, and when you pay attention and begin to scream, you realize that everything is normal. Nothing is happening.
I'm in my kitchen and everything is okay.
Yeah.
Did I recognize that blue thing from some place?
No.
Okay. Doctor said that I could see strange shapes and all that, so I guess this was a possibility. I will have a glass of water
Yeah.
and go back to sleep.
Okay.
Or try to sleep.
Okay, so you return to bed and you sleep well until next day. Next day, what do you wanna do?
I guess that I will try to take a walk, a short walk around my flat. I mean, on the street, but close to home. And then, if my debut is soon, I guess that I will have some time for training, playing the
Okay.
violin.
Okay, so you have an appointment for a revision today.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to see the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go to see Paul. How do you feel? Are everything going to right? You see better?
Do I see better?
Yeah.
But I a little bit still. I still see everything quite blurry. Had strange nightmare last night, so maybe I was a bit overloaded with
Stimulus?
yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. But you tried this before, right?
What?
The transplant.
Yeah, when I was 12 and it didn't go right.
Yeah. This time in this transplant we use a different technique. We use also mother cells,
Uh-huh.
so they avoid the recruitment that the cornea could provoke
Oh,
on the
okay.
body.
So, but there is no, there are no signs of me rejecting the transplant this time, right?
If you feel right, no, we didn't detect anything like that.
Okay.
So we are going together to the
Mm-hmm.
street, okay? And we are going to see the people, but not get too close, just moving, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel overwhelmed, we stop and we move in another part more calm, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I have to warn you, it's probably that you feel confused, okay? Because a lot of elements that before didn't exist for you now are appearing, okay? Like, I don't know, the leaves from the trees falling, or the lights of the traffic lights, a lot of things that never were there now are there, okay? So, and a lot of distractions, I know that. And you will realize that people do gests, okay? They move their hands when they talk to you, and maybe it's like you don't understand why they need to do so many movements, okay? Like, don't worry, and probably they expect you to understand them. So don't worry, let them know that you don't understand. If you don't understand, for example, they can you do this? Okay, if you come here, but you never had this experience, maybe, okay? So don't get overwhelmed, okay?
Okay.
Probably because you now can see, it's probably that your eyes want to see everything, okay? But point, you can't trust 100% on your eyes for now, okay? They are learning, okay?
Okay.
So if you need something, I can accompany you, or it's something strange with you or whatever, but take in mind that maybe what you see is not exactly what is there, okay?
Okay.
Do you think I should know something or whatever, or you are right and can go home?
I'm fine.
Okay, great, great. Okay. So, do you want to stay with him, or you go to?
No, I would go home, I guess.
Okay. So you go to practice your violin?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go home, well, also you have a violin ensayo.
Sí, rehearsal. Rehearsal.
Okay. Okay. When you go to the to your house, and you go to the elevator, you hear.
Is there somebody crying?
Yes. You see, how do you say this canción?
Corridor? I don't know.
In the corridor close to the elevator.
Yeah.
There's a kid with a clothes for water.
Who?
Yeah, the typical yellow.
Okay.
Okay.
Raincoat.
Okay. The typical yellow raincoat, but it's small. It's a kid.
Yeah.
And it's covered by the raincoat and in the corner crying.
I say, hi, are you okay?
And he turns to you. I lost my marks, so my father is going to get mad.
No, don't
I
worry.
have to find them.
Okay, where did you lost them?
I don't know. I lost them. My father is going to get mad, really mad.
No, don't worry. It's okay.
I lost them.
Where did you see them last time?
It should be on my back, but they aren't.
I will check the bag anyway.
You see books.
Okay, is your school too far away?
My dad's going to get mad.
Okay, I will go with you and will explain to your dad that it's okay.
And you see him shaking on the floor. My marks! Where could be? My marks!
Don't worry, I will go with you.
And he is watching behind you.
I turn back.
Okay. And you see the corridor.
What are you looking at?
He's not there.
Okay. I look around. Okay.
The kid, it seems Asiatic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you going to the violin
Rehearsal.
That thing?
Yeah.
Rehearsal.
REHEARSAL. Rehearsal.
Rehearsal.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to your violin rehearsal.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start playing. Okay.
See?
And when you play like every time before,
Mm-hmm.
you feel you aren't so focused. You realize there are more stimulus, so you
I
can't
close
focus.
my eyes.
Okay, so you close your eyes and you hear the ring of the phone.
I stop playing and go take the phone.
I don't have the name for this person. What name do you like for a man?
James.
Hi, I'm James. You remember me. I'm the director of the Philharmonic.
Oh, yes.
Do you wanna have a coffee with me?
Okay. Is there everything okay?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I don't know. When do you want to meet?
Yeah, now if you can.
Sure. Just let me know when.
Yeah, on the coffee close to the station, okay?
Okay.
Okay, see ya in 30 minutes?
I guess okay.
Okay, so you go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very, it's not full. I mean, I time spaces, okay? Hey, welcome. Happy to see you.
I shake his hand.
I know you had the surgery. I was worried that you were, I mean, nervous because of what's coming for you with your art, and also how do you feel about your health? Everything right?
Oh, well, I'm recovering, but everything appears to be okay.
Okay. Because, well, I remember my own, okay? Sometimes I was so worried and so nervous, but thinking now, watching this from now, I realized that I was worried without necessity. Okay, so I want you to be relaxed and calm and no worries. Okay,
Okay. I'm trying to do that.
and you see how the waiters bring the what you asked.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, they give me the wrong. I'm going to change it. Okay,
Okay.
and you see how he goes to the bar, and you see where he was. I mean, behind him there was another woman with flurry coat,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she
Who?
had furry coat, and has a lot of
Makeup?
makeup, and she's really, powerful,
La veo.
elegant, and she's attaching with strength her bag, cool bag, and you see, you can't stop me.
He's talking to me.
Maybe it's in your direction. Maybe it's from behind or something.
I look behind me.
You see more people on the bar
But
talking.
are they listening to her?
Well, some are watching there, but others are still speaking with each other. I'm going to do it. Don't come.
Okay.
And you see how the woman is jumping through you.
I
Like
try
that.
to protect myself.
How?
And with my hands, I try to restrain her.
Okay, so you move a bit.
Yeah.
And you feel like you touch someone. Oh! And a glass breaks on the floor. Do you feel well? And you see the waiter
And the woman?
is not there.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. And I try to take, I don't know, some...
Oh, don't worry, it's my job. Do you feel well? Do you need something?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. And he collects everything on the floor. And the director's return. Everything right? What happened?
I was so clumsy. I moved and didn't realize that the waiter was behind me.
Okay. So how do you feel for the big day?
Anxious, but okay. I guess that it's normal.
Yeah, it is. But try to not get bored, okay?
Yeah.
Everything is going to be alright.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything more?
I
see you happy.
I don't see the woman anywhere, right?
No.
I will be like checking from time to time to see if I see her, and I will finish my coffee or whatever I was having. Trying to reassure my boss that I'm okay, because I'm totally okay.
Okay, I'm really happy. You will be great. You know. So you finish this coffee, and he welcomes you again. Well, you return home. Okay, what do you want to do home? Actually, nothing anymore.
No, I guess that in the end I didn't rehearse at all. So I'm going to play a little bit to see if I can shake those nerves away.
So you stay at home resting.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you feel a bit better, you're going to sleep. Okay. While sleeping, did you want this out?
Sí, ahora sí.
When you're sleeping, you hear the noise of cracking crystal. Okay.
Where in my room?
In your head, you're sleeping.
But that cracked crystal is like it's in my room.
Yeah, on your house.
I open my eyes. We'll switch on a light, I guess. And take again the stick. And go
And you
check in the house.
To feel
Hot. Is there fire?
Is there fire? You start to see fire again. the crystal starts to break again. You see a hand in the crystal, like it's really hot, it's red, and you feel how it's trying to break the crystal or something, and you see a wall, and in the wall is said, this is another language, so you shouldn't understand it clearly, but it's written bruja, and you feel the fire all over.
Bruja.
Yes.
But it's what I see is my house.
Yeah. Well, more or less, not the crystal and the hand.
Yeah.
You start to feel like the hot and the fire is really close to your body.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm going to wash my face.
Okay, and when you put the water on your face, you wake up. Okay, you are on your bed and you see how the wall is changing. Okay, it's changing the color. Now you see green, white. You see stones on the wall, and you also seem to see how is the word? A rope from the up.
Mm-hmm. Like a hanging rope.
Yeah, it's like a circle, okay, like a hanging rope. You when you're seeing that rope, you hear the sound of a chair falling, crunk.
But there is nobody hanging
No,
from the
the
rope.
room comes to normal again.
Whose cells were the ones that were put into me? Wow. When is my debut?
I think this is day 3. It's in day 10.
Okay. Nah, 1 week. Doable. Okay. I'll go to the bathroom and wash my face. I didn't know the word, right?
I mean, it's not your language, but maybe it's a word you can check easily.
Yeah, I would check. I don't know if at that moment there were computers or to look for.
I don't remember in the film they appeared, but you could check easily that word. But you have today another revision with Paul.
If there is any way to check the word, the meaning, I would check it. I guess that it sounds kind of Spanish to me. So
yeah, you would know people.
Yeah.
Or
I could ask Miguel in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I will ask Miguel.
Okay. So
I'm guessing Miguel is Spanish or
because
from
of the name.
Yeah.
I don't remember him on the film, but yeah, the name. I don't know if I invented or it's real. Okay. So when you wake up and prepare yourself, you see Miguel doing morning before you go. So you want to speak with him.
Yeah. Hi, Miguel.
Hey, morning.
This is going to be to sound weird, but
surprise me.
Do you know the word bruja?
Oh, yes. Are you trying to learn Spanish now?
No, I saw it the other day and it sounds familiar, but I don't know what it means.
Oh, the means is witch.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and information for you now that you are interested in Spanish and witches. We updated your signal from the TV, and now you can see 2,000 channels.
Ah, okay. It's good. I have to catch up for all the TV that I didn't watch before.
Yeah, sure. You have to recover all this time.
Yeah.
But you can miss some TV programs.
Yeah. I will ask for recommendation.
Yeah. Something more I can help you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you, Miguel.
Well day. What do you wanna do?
I will go to the review with my doctor.
Okay. So you see Paul. Hey, how do you feel?
Good. I'm having the strangest dreams. Something to do with fire, with people hanging themselves, witches. It's really colorful.
Okay. Okay. I am going to explain to something. Okay.
Okay.
Some people, when they recover their sight, they feel like they are not special like before. You know, when you are blind, you are special or have special necessities. I don't know. Some people create false information, imagine what there's not there, so they feel special again.
Right. Yeah. It might be. In my mind, I'm saying gilipollas. Asshole. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to be special. Of course. So my sight is fine.
Yeah, I don't see nothing special. It's everything all right.
Cool.
Don't worry, you feel better.
Yeah. When is the next review?
Well, if you want, you can tomorrow too.
Okay.
We will check in.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you wanna do?
I don't know. I probably should buy some groceries or something like that.
Just to feel better. Okay. You can buy groceries.
Mm-hmm. I will buy some stuff and then go back to rehearse again
At home.
at home.
Okay.
I don't know if since I'm part of the orchestra, maybe I should go to somewhere where they to the theater or to the opera, wherever
To practice.
Yeah.
When you have a general.
Yeah.
I guess. But today you have.
Okay. Then I will play alone at home.
Okay. While you are playing, you see, like, under the main door, is entering some smoke.
From outside.
Yeah. And you will start to hear.
I go open the door. I will take some clothes or something to cover my nose from the kitchen.
Yeah, you see, you feel the movement of the door.
From the front door.
The main door. Yeah.
Yeah. I will open it. I will first like touch the handle to see if it's too hot. Is it?
It's a bit hot.
Okay. Then I will take the cloth and open the door.
Okay, when you open the door, you feel how he's pushing you. Let me in!
Is there smoke?
Yeah.
We should call the fire department.
What?
The fire department.
Let me in and we call everything you want.
But who is this person?
You don't know.
No, this is my home.
Not me, I'm going to die.
What?
There's a smoke, I can breathe.
Fire! I start.
But you let him enter?
No, I
Then
start.
fight with him. 14.
I'm Dexter.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm quite Dexter with
Dexter?
Dexterity. Yeah.
Okay.
It says Dexter or
Dexter for me is the series.
with the hand. So I have dexterity with the hand. So
Okay.
How was displayed
14.
with the two?
The bigger, the two bigger.
Oof, 7.
Exactly. So you see how he enters and move you, and and you realize that you feel like it's very difficult for you to breathe. Okay, because the smoke, everything is full and completely with smoke, and the fire is spreading inside of your home.
I will start. I don't want to scream here because people
But
are.
I screamed hard before.
Yeah. I will start screaming fire, fire, to see if somebody comes. Help me, that kind of thing.
Okay, and you see suddenly how you are in a wooden house.
Okay.
Okay, and there's
Okay, this is a nightmare.
there's a lot of pieces of pottery, jars and mugs and different elements of pottery. Okay, and you see people on fire. Okay, their hair, their clothes are in fire. They're screaming a lot, running in every direction you can see, and also you see a man that is running through you, and he's in fire also, and you feel how he moves you, and you hit a crystal, and when you hit it, the front, I mean, you go through the crystal, and you see in the other side the hand. Okay, the hand on the crystal, and you see blood, and you seem to see a number. You see it seems a 1, a 0, a 6, and suddenly you are on the floor breathing heavily, and you have marks of fire on the arm with fingers shape. Okay, and you see how they are beginning to disappear.
Okay. I'm at home again.
Yeah, you have your violin
And the guy that was
There's
before.
no guy.
There's no guy. There's no smoke. There's no anything.
your violin, yes, on the floor, exactly.
Okay. Well. Okay. I don't know what to do with this information. Is there any how were they dressed, the people in that? Is there anything that
Like workers, but I mean poor workers. I don't know how to say. Maybe pana. I pronounce it.
but with
Yeah, or cotton clothes. They aren't with uniforms. They like, I don't know.
but like in the current times.
Not probably in Los Angeles current times. Probably you could hear some Spanish language.
Okay.
So they have another kind of moda.
Yeah. I don't know if it's late, but I want to, whenever it's possible, to go to a library,
Okay.
to the papers archive,
Okay.
to check if they have information on older papers for fires or something like that with many casualties
Okay.
in the area.
Okay. So you get out of your home and go to a library. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you go to the street, you see a woman. She seems to be like lost on her face, you know. And you're crossing the thing to cross.
Yeah.
How's the name?
Okay.
Peatonil path.
No, it's
Well, that thing.
well,
And you cross, okay? And she crossed also with her face lost, like, and you feel like she moved through you.
okay. So I
Okay.
see ghost now. Okay.
You feel like cold in that moment, and when you and her cross, she looks at you like something is wrong, and she keeps going.
Does it look familiar for?
No, she has a helmet,
Okay.
not a
Helmet.
from a bike or something.
Okay.
Not a helmet to fight. Okay. And you keep going to the library.
Yes, a bit scared, but yeah.
Okay, and when you keep going to the library, you hear and you see an ambulance
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people forming a circle watching on the floor, you see, and close to a car also, and in the middle of the people you see a body, and you see how people are collecting the body, and you see the woman you just read so seconds before.
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of stressed right now,
Okay.
but she came through me. She wasn't a ghost. Uh, she was alive at that moment.
She trespassed you.
Yeah. Okay. Am I a ghost?
Are you asking me? I think you're not.
Okay.
But maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so you keep going to the library.
Yeah.
And you pass close to a restaurant. I think it was a Chinese one, not sure.
The kid.
And you see a person who say, "Hey, come have dinner here. You're invited. Come and call Paul."
Okay.
A person inside of the
Is inviting me to have dinner?
Yes.
Thank you, but no. Another day.
But Paul is waiting for you.
Paul, ¿qué Paul?
Paul is your revision, your doctor,
Okay.
your favorite doctor. I mean,
But why is he waiting for me?
are you asking your master?
I didn't have any appointment. Paul Faulkner?
Yeah. Come in.
Seems sketchy. Okay.
It was. So you go.
Okay.
You can run. You go.
Yeah.
No, remember to call Paul if you are here now. He is coming later. If not,
What?
You said some hours later, but now you are here, so you can call him, so he can come now. Don't worry. What do you wanna eat? I think it's kebab. I don't know. What do you want to ask?
I don't know what I'm doing in that place, so
I don't know what I can offer to you because I'm not in this kind of food. What food do you want for dinner? Dinner, not lunch. Dinner.
Chicken?
Spicy chicken.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And spicy potatoes.
Yes.
Okay, something more spicy.
No.
Okay. Okay. So you see a lot of people there. I mean, from different communities, but a lot of Chinese people. And they are speaking a lot, having fun. I don't know, their families.
What the I'm doing here?
Muy común. And you start to hear the crack of the crystals because you see how they have the crystal where they cook and the other area where the people eat. So the crystal where they are cooking, you see how they crack, okay? Like if they're taking apart.
I will scream, careful.
But it seems no one is paying attention to that crack, but you. And you see how the papers on your table, the menu,
Yeah.
is like arrugándose.
Crumbling?
Okay.
No, it's something similar. It's not that word.
Well, it's the reduction
Yeah.
exercise. And you see how if they were five, they are starting to shrink and get hotter, and they are in fire, and suddenly everyone is with a face of horror. And when you realize, you see like there's a fire everywhere, and you hear and you see like the walls start falling, people screaming or trying to speak. Oh, you hear, and the smell is horrible. You feel like everything is completely dark, everything smells like fire, meat, hair burned, and you suddenly feel some hands touching you. What are you doing here, Sydney? And it's Paul.
And everything is okay.
No.
Ah.
When you see around, everything is dirty, destroyed, it's like abandoned. What are you doing here? This is abandoned. Why are you here?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know the place?
Yes, it was local for Chinese food. There was an explosion some time ago, and 15 people died here.
Okay. And how do you know? Did you used to come here?
It was on the newspaper. Yes, sometimes I.
But how long did it happen?
Well, I think it was a year ago, more or less.
I was going to the library and got diverted.
Okay. Do you want me to go with you?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure? I mean, you were here.
No, but I was just curious.
But what you see is not your eyes' fault. You understand. I think your mind is having troubles to learn, and you imagine things. You think.
Maybe.
I can help you.
How?
I don't know. We can try to find out what's happening with you. What disease you have.
Disease?
Yeah, probably your mind is creating things. Why you enter here?
it's going to sound crazy, but some guy said that I had an appointment with you and I should call you.
Well, you didn't call me.
No, because everything exploded before. It's like I'm reliving events or seeing events before they happen.
Okay. Okay. Maybe we can see tomorrow in a couple of days and check what's happening to you.
Okay.
Yeah? You go home and rest?
Yep.
Okay. Try to rest.
The scene that I just saw
The what?
was the scene that I just saw was the same that I saw in my flat with the people screaming because of the fire, or it was a different thing?
A different thing.
Okay. I'm obsessed with fire.
You are on fire, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go home.
Yep.
You take the elevator
Mm-hmm.
and you are watching the numbers, the thing of sleep numbers, and you realize on the door that is a metal door.
Mm-hmm.
You see there's someone behind you,
Okay.
but it's not uh, his or her face. It's in the opposite position. You see your back, their back.
Yes, I see their back.
Yeah, you see in the metal door
Yeah.
the reflection of their
I
back.
turn to watch.
If you turn, you see the back, and it seems it's a man, and he's watching the floor.
Uh-huh. Are you okay?
And you see how the metal door opens. Someone called the elevator, and you see how a couple, and they enter, and they put one in the same place of the man and other in the other space.
So it's like a ghost, like.
Yeah, maybe. They stop in another
Floor?
And well, you stay in the elevator,
Uh-huh. And the man?
and the man is there, and you see how. Well, what do you wanna do?
I'm trying to call his attention. Hi, are you okay?
And you see how he moves his face, and you see his face is destroyed, like it's the carne viva.
Okay.
I don't know. You see without the landscape of the skin is out, and it seems the
Burnt, but like burnt or.
yeah, or some serious accident, and you feel like his feet aren't on the floor, touching the floor.
Like it's floating.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't disturb him anymore. I'm on my floor.
No, but you can wait until you feel free.
I'm waiting.
Okay. The door opens, and you see, where are my notes? I don't find my marks. Oh, come on, Daddy's getting too angry.
I'm going to go to my flat.
And you see how the kid starts to climb the wall.
To climb the wall.
Yeah, a part of the wall is climbing, and there's a window. And the kid sits there. I don't find my mark notes. And you hear clunk, how he hits with his head the window.
Okay, I'll try to reach to grab him.
And he sees you. What are my marks? And he jumps. Opens the window and jumps.
I try to reach.
You try to reach him, and you just see the street and nothing there.
There is nobody.
No.
I'm going home
Okay.
to sleep.
Okay.
Well, sleeping is worse.
What do you wanna do?
I don't know. What is the universe trying to tell me?
That everything's going to be alright. Maybe. So what do you wanna do?
I will try to watch the news channel.
Okay. A lot of beautiful news, strawberry, and the weather.
Nothing that I recognize.
No. Well, the streets, I assume. The voices of the programs you were watching before.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
I will cook something and have dinner and try to go to sleep.
Okay. So you got to sleep.
Yeah.
And you sleep. And you
Really?
hear
No.
some crystals breaking during night.
Okay. It's like in the restaurant.
No.
It's a different scene. I'll try to get as many details as I can, but I convince myself that this is not happening. That it's something that I need to understand.
Okay. So you start to hearing the noises of the crystal breaking on your kitchen.
I go to but just to see what's happening.
Okay. So you open the oven again.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the oven. You see how the crystal of the oven, when the fire starts and there's an explosion, the crystals breaks also, and they cut your hand a bit, and there's a lot of fire, a lot of people screaming, and you can feel the fear of the people, and you feel like frustration, like if you would love to help them, but if you couldn't, and you feel like these people more or less are important to you. I mean, like, you know them, like they are, I don't know, your family, your neighbors, like you would love to help them, but you can't, and you feel this frustration, this sadness, and you start to watch that hand and over the crystal, like asking for help, like I can't do anymore.
And I don't recognize anyone.
No.
And what language do they speak?
They speak Spanish, but you could feel a Mexican accent until this fire reaches you, and you wake up again with the hand cut.
Okay, that's new.
Are you getting great?
Yes. I go to cure my hand. Okay, and I will try to sleep the rest of the night. On the morning, I'm going to call my parents
Okay.
to ask if there was some family history related with some fire, because I've been having strange dreams lately, and I don't know, ancient lives and all that.
Okay. Hi, honey. Strange question.
Yeah, I know.
Do you feel alright?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because, well, your father was reading strange information, so
What kind of strange information?
yeah, you know how your father is, he likes to know everything about everything. He was learning a lot about transplants and everything. And some people said that when they receive an organ or another part of the another person's body, they like feel their emotions or even their past. But
Okay.
if you ask me, I don't think in our family there were nothing related with fire. I mean, your accident, but I don't remember.
Okay, don't worry. It's okay. It was just
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're okay.
Yeah. You are okay.
Yeah. Your father is getting better. When we get fine, maybe we can visit you, or you can visit us.
Yeah, I will do that. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Next thing I'm gonna do is I want to call the firefighters.
Okay. I don't need anything. Just hi.
The firefighters quartel. I don't know
Station.
the station closer to the place of that fire.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to ask for a chat with the boss. It's nothing. I mean, it's like I'm trying to investigate something, and I want to ask somebody who has knowledge of fires in the
Yeah.
in the area. Yeah.
Okay. Well, probably they say they don't have time for this, but in general, I will say there's been, I don't know, at least 15, 20 fires that we have to calm in the area each month, more or less.
It's a lot.
Most of them
We're
are
not gonna sleep ever.
most of them are small, some cars that.
And do they remember the one of the Chinese restaurant?
Oh, that was a big one. I think they had something wrong with the kitchen. The gas was open and suddenly there was a big explosion. A lot of people was in their families. It was really hard to go there.
Were there survivors?
No, the 15 people that were there died.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, it was hard.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, if you need anything more or more detail, please.
I am. Now that I know that there was a fire, I want to go to the library and look for the paper for that event.
Okay. But before you go, you have a call.
Okay.
And it's Paul. I'm waiting for you.
He didn't tell me anything about an appointment.
Yeah, he said you could see tomorrow.
Okay.
So, are you coming?
Right now, okay.
Yeah, I'm in the hospital, but I can move if you prefer, or you can keep here.
No, I'll go to the hospital.
Okay. So you go there, and when you enter there, you see Alicia without
The bands.
yeah,
And
with the head
with a scar.
yeah, stitch.
With stitches.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi, how are you doing?
How is your name? Sydney.
Yes, very well.
Then my name's Kel. Yeah.
Yeah.
They take out the golf ball,
Okay.
and now I have to go.
Go where? Home.
Yeah, I guess they're waiting for me. And you see a black shadow.
But maybe you don't need to go.
Yeah, I have to go. But you look like you were, worried or something. Don't feel fear. The world is precious. And she tries to.
Voy a darle un abrazo, pobrecita mía, que se me está muriendo.
And she hugs you and kisses you, and you will have a precious life like the world. Yes, promise me.
Like, I'll promise you.
And she knocks your head with hers. See ya.
Pobrecita.
And she goes with the shadow. And she's Sydney. She's my friend. And she goes with the shadow.
Pobrecita.
And you see Paul there.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your hand?
Domestic accident.
Are you sure you don't need help?
Oh, okay, I'm okay.
Okay. So, did you think more about these strange feelings that you're having?
Yeah, but I don't have any explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there any possibility to know who was the donor in my transplant?
Well, this information is confidential, you know that. We can't share that kind of information.
But maybe not for me, but could somebody check if that person was involved in some accidents or how did they die?
I don't think I don't think it's a good idea. I could lose my job if I get that information, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And you see how a nurse comes.
Uh-huh.
You're Sydney, right?
Yes.
I have a bad news to you. I think you knew Alicia. Well, she died, but before she died, she wanted you to have something.
Mm-hmm.
Here is a picture of you with her. She seems
Oh.
really happy. And you see the picture, and it's Alicia with a woman.
With a woman?
Yeah.
With me?
No.
Who is that woman?
Le preguntas hablando.
Yes.
It's you. You don't recognize you? It's you. I. It's you. You were taking the picture some days before with her. Don't you remember?
Yeah. Right. I need to go to the bathroom very quickly.
You feel dizzy or something?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And look at myself in the mirror. What do I look?
Like I said to you before.
So not like the person in the photo.
No, but the person in the photo seems more to your sister than the mirror one.
What?
The girl on the picture,
yes,
is more similar to your sister than the girl in the mirror.
Oh.
Loading.
What? I don't know what to do with this information. Um, did I must have some ID or something like that, some passport.
Yeah.
Do I have them with me?
Yeah, why not?
I take them out. How? What does the person in the passport look like?
Like it's more similar from the photo to the photo to the picture.
Then what am I looking at?
Your face in the mirror.
Oof, dysphoria much. Um, okay, I go out to see the doctor.
I don't feel right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you go to Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What that pains means?
I have a problem.
Yes.
I don't. Uh, do I look like the person in this picture?
Yes.
Okay, I don't see at myself like the person in this picture. When I look at me in the mirror, I see a completely different person.
Okay. I see you like this
Yeah.
woman. Okay. There's investigation about cells memory and new memories and emotions. That, for example, in that investigation, what do you think?
Liver.
After a liver transplant, immediately the receptor started to smoke the same mark as the guy one. And also it said that a kid, a small girl, helps to solve a mysterious murder of his donor.
Donor.
Donor, and it seems that she had visions about that what happened. But this is not proof, you know. It's just investigated.
I don't know. That's why I wanted to know more about my donor to see if there is something, some relationship between what I am hallucinating and their experiences.
Okay, we can do a thing. You go home, and I'll try to catch that information, but please don't tell anyone.
No. I won't. Then I go home. There was some other thing that I wanted to do, but I don't remember. Go to the library to find out about
so you don't go home.
I take a little detour to the library to find out about the papers on the day after the fire of the restaurant.
The papers the day after?
Yeah, the one that...
Oh, after, wait. I was thinking before. Okay. So, well, you see information about the accident. It seems it was a Chinese family that who...
But I don't look Chinese.
No.
But
now that you say, maybe you look some Spanish. But the information was about the Chinese. They put the names of the people died. There was a family that was having dinner there. If you see the picture, you recognize them. They were happily having dinner there, having fun. And well, it says that it was a tragical incident, a lot of broken families after that. Well, it tells about.
Do they mention a Hispanic woman?
No.
Okay. I had to try.
Okay. So you go home.
Yes.
When you took the elevator, it stops in 14th floor. And for someone. And you see a pretty woman. And you see the kid behind her with the raincoat.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid is behind with a sad face. You see him. I mean, you see to him.
Yes.
And he sees you. What?
Nothing.
You see my kid, right?
Yes. Who are you?
I'm her mother. And you see how the kid moves the foot. And you see like he has a big hit here on the head. He jumped time ago in the window and he died. But in some way I feel like he's here, like with me sometimes.
I'm sorry. When did that happen?
Oh, months ago. Her father get angry and sometimes, and he was so scared. I feel it's my fault because I didn't leave him at time. My kid, he was scared, you know.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes we have to take the decisions in time.
Okay.
I lost my child. But well, somehow I think it's with me.
Yeah. He is. I'm sure he is.
Yeah. I'll wait until the elevator comes down.
Okay. Okay. I go up to my place.
Okay. So you go to your place.
And I sit down in the sofa and look to the wall.
So maybe change of color.
Yeah. And do I have any message?
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't know. I'll play the violin, I guess, to get calm or something, and to pass the time while the doctor contacts me.
Okay. But this day is not going to happen, so you go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. While you're sleeping, you start to feel your hand really nervous, like trembling. Okay. And you see a blonde kid behind a crystal. You just see like from I don't know this part. And she's like innocent girl, like just playing with a teddy. And she's playing, and suddenly you see how her face is changing with horror, close to the window, scared, and you feel like on fire, and everything disappears, and you wake up sweating. And that's it.
Does it look anything at all like the accident I had?
No.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So next day.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't finish it. That's one thing. Okay. Now I see this is not empty. Okay.
Do you want to pause?
No, I'm improving. Okay, so Paul calls you during morning. Can we see each other?
Yes.
It's okay to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Do you want me to go there or are you coming here?
yeah. I think it's better if you come here, right?
Okay. So, some hour later, he on your door. Ring. Or
I
tinkle,
open.
I don't know your sound. Okay, I have the information of your donor.
Mhm.
This is a secret, you know.
Yeah, no. I want the new one.
Okay, your eyes comes from the Clínica San Javier from Los Llanos, Mexico,
Uh-huh.
and the name of this person was Ana Cristina Martinez.
Uh-huh.
It seems that her mother works in a he worked in a pottery fabric.
Okay. I saw.
Like what?
Okay.
So what do you want to do with this information?
Do you have any picture of her?
No, yeah, sure. This was in the inform, and he shows you a woman with darker hair.
With my face.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what I look myself like.
Okay, so the memory of the eyes, maybe.
I don't know what to do with this information. But I've seen things apparently related with the past, but I have seen other things that might be in the future, so I don't know.
What do you want to do?
This person died, of course.
Yeah. But her mother is alive.
I guess I could call her or visit her.
In 15 hours of traveling. No.
Okay.
We're taking this job.
Okay, then we go.
Okay. I drive.
Yes, because it's better if I don't drive.
Yeah, I don't think you know how to. Okay. So let's go. You take the car. Well, you drive. Well, not you exactly. He drives. During 15 hours, taking rest.
Mhm.
Probably sleeping on the way. And you reach Mexico.
Mhm.
And you start to. You don't go to Mexico City.
Mhm.
You go to a rural area. And there you see some people on the streets and kids playing. When he starts to move slower, because it's a lot of, well, a lot, no, but it's a rural area,
Mhm.
you feel like on the crystals, you see a man on fire asking for help. Help! Help! Help!
Somebody's burning.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. And he moves the car and you pass through an area full of flowers. And it seems you can see clearly there was a fire there because of the building.
Okay.
It seems like in your dreams.
Mhm.
And you see there's some kids playing there. Some of them have marks of fire.
Okay.
I think this was an area where there was a fire. Do you want to check something or whatever?
There was some number, 106, but I don't know if 106? Yes, 106. So is it something like that? Anyway?
Not in the world.
Mm.
But maybe we can ask.
Mm.
Hey kids! I know a bit of Spanish.
Go ahead.
What should I ask them?
Was there anything related with the fire and the numbers 106?
Okay. He asked. See how he asked. They say that they don't know what that number could mean, but they say that the doors were closed and the people inside couldn't get out of the building, and that his brother died there. And they also say that it was the fault of the witch, and they say something like abasolo. I don't know what that means.
What witch?
They say that the witch lives in another house. Well, lived in another house at the end of the town.
Could we see her?
Thanks, kid. When you start moving again with the car, you see a poster that it says Abasolo, and there's a house, and in the post box it says Martino.
Oh,
and in the wall it says Bruja Asesina.
Okay. I asked the doctor, how did this woman die?
The Christina?
Yeah.
She kills herself.
She hanged herself?
I think something like that, I guess. I'm not sure.
Okay. I knock on the door.
And you hear movement, like move the feet close to the floor. ¿Quién es? Podemos entrar, queremos hablar con la madre de Cristina Martínez. She's dead.
She's dead?
Don't worry, I'll ask. Finally, a woman opens the door. You see marks, scars of fire on her body. You, that eyes. Oh, so many times no see you.
I have your daughter's eyes, and I know it won't substitute her, but I wanted to thank her and thank you. Is there a tomb that I could visit?
This we assume that he is translating. Yeah, there's a tomb, but people didn't understand her. She had a big heart. She always wanted to help everyone.
But what happened?
A lot of them died on the fire, but they could have saved their lives if they just hear my little girl. They never heard her. She could see things that weren't real. She can see the spiritual world. You know, the soul's curse to repeat they're dead again and again.
Yeah.
He can see that. She sometimes get close to the houses and cried, and the next day, that is just when she was a little girl. The people appeared dead next day. So people thought she was cursed or she was a witch and was killing people, and she just get close and feel like someone were about to die there, and she couldn't stop crying because she feel sadness on her.
Yeah.
But people misunderstood. People didn't want to hear her, and she tried to help the people, but they didn't hear her.
I think that I have inherited that gift.
I think it's a gift or a curse.
Yeah.
And you see a dark shadow on the house.
Okay. Then who is the dark shadow approaching?
I don't know how to say in parto. A heart attack.
Yeah.
And you see like the woman start, please save the memory of my kid.
Save the memory?
Yeah.
How?
Paul,
Don't die, how?
Paul take her and say, I'm going to take her to the hospital, okay? Can you stay here? I'll come back soon, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Come with me. See, you see how he take the woman to the car, and they don't wait a lot, and they just run in the car.
Okay.
And you're there.
I start poking a bit, watching if there are photos or something.
Yeah, there are pictures of, I said Cristina, so Ana Cristina, and her mother. Well, yo soy similar to, and you feel like your eyes are crying, but if you touch it, it's blood.
Okay. I'll try to find her bedroom.
When you go to a room and you open the door, you see yourself. You see Anna running in a fabric and saying, Mom! And you see a lot of people working in that fabric. And also you see a lot of dark shadows behind everyone. You feel the stress and you're looking for your man. So stressed, people is trying to get you out, and you just can't stop just looking for your mom. And suddenly you see the explosion, and again this fire on the fabric, and you awake on the bed on that room. This seems is the room of Anna, and you start to hear noises on the house.
I stand up and go to see where the noises come from.
You start to follow the noises. At the end of the corridor, you feel like a trap trunk that is closed.
Trapdoor.
And it closes when you approach.
I try to lift it.
You can open it, no problem at all.
It goes to a cellar or something like that.
You see there are some stairs, but it's dark inside. You can't see very much. But you can hear, perdóname.
Hola?
Perdóname.
What what's to forgive?
You see like a small candle at the end with a small fire, and you see a chair, a woman over the chair, and a rope hanging, and you see how the chair moves probably like with her moving the chair with her legs, and he's hanging suddenly.
I'll try to like lift her so she doesn't hang from the neck.
I tried to warn them. I tried.
I know.
I tried.
You did the best that you could.
They never hear me. I saved my man, but I couldn't save the rest of them. I am a monster.
It wasn't your fault.
Couldn't save them.
You are not a monster.
But finally I'm dead. I die every day. Again and again.
You don't have to die anymore.
But I make people suffer so much.
No, people was going to suffer anyway. You just were the witness.
I couldn't help them. I had the gift. I couldn't help them. I'm better dead.
You are dead. But maybe you can help me to make my voice heard.
Make that happen to me. I could make that happen to you. And she get out of the chair. Well, not the chair. He tries to put the bits on the floor, and she hugs you and say, "I know you can live there." And she disappears, and you hear some noise behind you. Sydney? And it's Paul.
Yes, I'm below the house.
What are you doing here?
I was just having taking a look. How's the mother?
She died.
Yeah,
I was late.
That's what I thought.
Can we return, or do you need to do something more here?
No, I think that we are done.
How do you feel? Better?
I don't know. I have a mission now, I think.
Okay.
If I ever call you saying there is danger, you believe me. There is danger.
Okay. Is that you?
No, not right now.
Okay. Everything's going to be alright.
Yeah.
Okay. We go home.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's right. Okay. You repeat. Resting, sleeping there in some place, and you reach the frontier. I'm not sure if the frontier has a bridge or it's just a big street. But we're going to put a bridge that is called. So when you are crossing that bridge, and there's a block. It's blocked. The way is blocked. Apparently, you wait there and try to ask what's happening, and when someone tells you what's happening, it's apparently there's a persecution in the frontier, so that's the reason why they closed it for now, because police is following some bad guys or something. So they say, get comfortable because it's going to take a while.
Okay.
When you are there, Paul puts comfortable. Like that. Okay. Do you want water or something? I think I have some bottles here. I hope this is not more than 2 hours.
Okay, don't worry, I will try to take a nap.
And you see a van from your car, and you see there a teddy and a girl playing with him, very happy, and there's probably her mother on the front, the cabin, and the mother is stressful.
I'm going back in a minute.
Okay, and when you get out the car,
Mm-hmm.
you start to see a lot of dark shadows, a lot, moving to any car.
And mine?
Also, any car, a lot of shadows, and you
I may
see
start to scream, get out, get out! Cars are dangerous!
people see you like fuck. And you see there's at the front line at the beginning trailer,
Mm-hmm.
big one with the numbers 106, and it's Freightliner. Trailer is a Freightliner, and it has it contains a lot of gas.
Okay.
Okay.
I start screaming. The gas truck.
And this trailer is right in front of bus full of people. So Paul gets what's happening.
Do I if I run I can reach it?
You don't know how much time you have.
Okay, then I start running
To where?
to the truck,
To the trailer.
to the bus.
Okay.
The bus is stuck, doesn't move.
Everything is stuck.
Okay, then I start running to be in front of the truck.
The bus.
The truck.
In front of the trailer with the gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to stay there so that to open my arms so that they make a turn or something and go the other way.
But what do you wanna do?
What I want to do is to prevent that the trailer bumps into the bus.
How?
I put myself in the middle.
But you don't know how this is going to happen.
I hope that they will see me and they will
The
break.
trailer is stopped. Everything is stopped because the frontier is closed. Everything is stopped waiting until they open the frontier.
Okay, I understood that it was running. Then I go to the trailer and tell the driver to drive another way.
I can't, I'm trapped here. If I could move, I move.
No, but you have to move.
No, I can't, the police doesn't allow me.
Come, let's talk about this.
And you feel like the shadows are getting closer and closer to the people.
I open the door and take the guy out of the trailer.
No. Are you going to fight him?
Yes.
He's a 16.
Soy resiliente.
I'm a fighter.
7512.
He pushes you away and closes the door. Get away, crazy. And Paul comes. What are you doing fighting with him?
Danger! This is going to become a big explosion in.
But okay, I trust you. Okay, I trust you. But people doesn't going to trust that thing. We have to use something that make them run.
Fire, screen fire.
But they don't see
in
fire.
Case of a raid.
It has to be something more realistic that they could believe. They could trust.
I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of dangers here. That's something that has to work.
The police is coming.
No, maybe a bomb or atentado.
Terrorist.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I scream, there is a bomb!
Okay. Well, the guy of the trailer doesn't believe you, but Paul, okay, warm the rest, and I'm going to the bus, and he goes inside and starts to.
There's a bomb in the trailer. There's a bomb in
Yeah,
the trailer.
there's a bomb, and everything. Some of them is doubting, but when some start to run, the rest is okay. Just in case. And they start to run. You see a lot of people running, pushing themselves, and falling to the floor. And you see how, well, I assume you from the bus you go to your car or further. So you see how the mother of the little girl is moving with the people and fall on the floor and is on the floor, and the kid is inside of the van.
No jodas, I go to the van to take the kid outside.
The door is closed.
I break the window.
The thing. Finally you did it. Okay, you see how most of the people are running. They're getting far away from the trailer, and you start to see that explosion. You get crazy, and the kid is inside. You use your elbow to crash the window. Take the kid. Probably you scratch that skin with the window. She screams, scared, and her mother is in the floor, and you hear Paul, everyone to the floor, and you move the kid and put her in the floor, but you don't have enough time, and you see how the explosion and the crystals of the window through your eyes, and you get blind again. But it seems the kid is alive, you are in the hospital again, and you hear Paul, how do you feel? I think I have a bad news for you.
I don't know if it's bad news. What is it?
You lost your sight again, and I think your body couldn't allow another transplant.
I think it's okay, and I think that Christina would be happy with this.
But I don't know how, but you did it. Everyone survived the explosion, but this driver in the trailer, I guess not everything is science.
I guess it's not.
But I have another thing to say to you.
What?
If you feel right, you have to get quitted. You have to go to the Philharmonic.
Okay. Okay.
So you go to your booth. Show me.
I have to. I'm a violinist.
Yes.
And I will throw another one because I have a good ear.
Luckily.
Well, I should be resting.
You don't show your best part of you, but people can say how you are with bandage.
And I feel with color. Bueno, a lo mejor 13.
And probably no one see that, but you, maybe that last time it was because of that. Because this bandage that you wear is because of your eyes aren't recovered. But some of the people or souls there see like you have a colorful band on your eyes covering
Mm.
And you finally, after these eyes, these sights, this everything what happened, do you have any reflection or something?
Mm.
Something what you are thinking while you are playing the violin, feeling like Alice is taking your arm?
That I will have a wonderful life.
Don't be scared anymore.
No?
And that's the end.
Mm.